Morning everyone, we are Melbourne Group 11 and today we will be presenting our case study on the Allianz Life Insurance Data Breach 2025. I am Swayuka Mainali and with me are the Pratham Patel and the Thars Budhiali. Together we will explore how this incident unfolded, what caused it and what lesson our organization can take from it. And let's go to the slides too. Um, in these slides, we are going to learn about why cybersecurity matters in insurance. The financial services industry, particularly life insurance companies, manage vast amount of sensitivity, personal and financial data from social security numbers to the medical and the payment details. This makes them prime target for the cyber criminals. According to the IBM's 2024 cost of a data breach report, cost of the breach report, financial institutions face some of the highest average breach cost and global average around USD 5.9 millions per breach. For insurance like Allianz Life, maintaining data integrity and customer trust is not only a technical challenge but also the reputational one. Let's move towards slides 3. In this slide, we are going to tell about the timeline of the breach. The breach was discovered in January 2025 when Alliance detected unusual outbound traffic from its customer database network. Late December 2024, attackers can access through a compromised third-party vendor, and in January 10, 2025, data exfiltration was confirmed after internal investigations. And in February 2025, the public disclosure and customer notification began, affecting around 1.4 million policyholders. This timeline highlights a major gap in Alliance third-party monitoring and incident detection processes. And after this one, I will get to talk my other team member. Thank you.
Thank you, Sorika, for sharing the important information on timeline of the breach of Alliance life insurance and how the cybersecurity played a crucial role in the insurance companies. My name is Pratham Patel. Now, I will be explaining how the attack vector and which method were used by them to perform this attack and how the data was compromised and what was the impact on policyholders and the technical causes and the government failures which were part of this attack. Now let's just begin with the slides. Uh, the attackers basically use the phishing email, like they randomly spam the image in the email in the client section in their email section that compromised a vendor account with privileged access to Alliance internal systems. So once they got the access into the interface, they used the red method that is called as the remote access Trojan method, and it which like moved the throughout it like moved the, throughout the network. So red method basically helps the attackers to gain the access into the internal network of the uh, Alliance insurance, like the interface that the clients have. So this demonstrates how the attackers increasingly use the trusted third-party access and as a backbone into the secure environments. Now, if we look into the data compromised and their impacts, so the data which was compromised included most of the uh, the customers, their date of births, their policy numbers, their tax filing numbers, which is a very crucial information for them. and their social security details. This attack led the customers to lose their personal information and Allianz to lose its financially and reputational losses. The customers reported to the increasing phishing attempts on their devices, and Allianz allocated millions towards the compensation and the security upgrades. The breach also resulted in loss of the consumer confidence and their trust on the due to this damaged, and which also resulted to the alliance brand credibility. If we look into the technical causes, there was a lack of multi-factor authentication. There was a very weak network management. There was a very weak, we can say, encryption in the third-party systems. There was an absence of zero trust architecture. There were many things like there was no regular testing, we can say. And if we get and Alliance had invested heavily in security tools, but it lacked in the proper configuration, and there was no continuous testing on their systems, which was a drawback for everyone. Now, if we look from a government point of view, uh, Alliance failed to align its cybersecurity policies with evolving digital risks. There was poor board oversight of, the risk management and the limited incident responses. The proper trainings were not given. The systems were not performing regularly, and there was we can say, insufficient employee awareness. The training, according to the Deloitte 2024, over 70% of the cyber incidents involve the human factor error, which means how the governance and the culture are as vital as the technology. So we can conclude that these were the drawbacks of the Allianz life insurance and their technical causes and everything. Now, my friend Darsh Guleria will continue with the other slides.
Hello, my name is Dars Budelia. I am explaining about frameworks, recommendations, and demonstration. Framework comparison NIST vs ISO 2701 vs COBIT aligns internal controls partially reflected ISO IEC standards but lack the flexibility of NIST cybersecurity frameworks, especially in the detect and respond functions. If Alliance had adopted NIST's continuous monitoring and COBIT's governance alignment, it could have achieved better risk visibility and accountability. Uh, Recommendations technical controls to strengthen its cybersecurity postures. Alliance should implement zero trust architecture with adaptive authentications, strengthen vendor access control and third-party audits, use real-time security information and event management SIM tools, conduct quarterly penetration testing and patch management reviews. Recommendations, governance, and culture. Beyond technology, Alliance should embed cybersecurity in its culture by enhancing both level cybersecurity training, uh, creating accountability structures under COVID-19 2019, encouraging employee awareness programs and phishing simulations, integrating cybersecurity metrics into business performance dashboards, AES inscriptions demonstration, setup inscription, description. This slide demonstrates AES encryption, which protects sensitive customer data, converting readable informations. Even if attackers gain access, the encrypted data is useless without description key. This highlights how inscription plays a central role in mitigating data breaches. Conclusion and takeaways. To conclude, the Alliance Bridge underscores that cybersecurity is not just an IT issue, it's a strategic business risk. Strong governance, employee awareness, and advanced security frameworks must work together to build resilience. By learning from such incidents, financial institutions can protect both their customers and their reputation. Thank you for listening.